All right, y'all. Welcome to the Lake Podcast. We starting it up again. We got Dante Power Man, good brother. I met him a few times out here. Also G Money, one of my regulars. Out here, always come out support me. And we already started talking a little bit. So I said, let me get the camera going. This is gonna be episode I think 30 or 31. But I know y'all have a lot of history here, and have a lot of influence in the fitness community. So I've always been interested in where you guys started. Definitely, it inspires me. I'm working down from 400 pounds, and I've just been through a lot with health and fitness. So every time I see y'all out here, I think I saw you just trending before I even knew you was from Baltimore. I just saw you trending, like just jumping on about doing your thing. I was like, hey, what's this brother? Then I seen he was 52. I'm 50. I'll be 54 this year, so we the same age, pretty much the same age.
Yeah.
So that really, really inspired me, and I'm glad to finally meet you close up and get to talk to you. So tell them about yourself, brother.
So I started out here, Lake Montebello at age 30, 38.
Okay.
I saw somebody at that pull-up ball before they tore the pull-up ball down, did a muscle up.
So you started right here.
Yeah, I started right here. Yeah,
Wow,
this
that's
was
a
everything
blessing.
started from right
Oh,
here.
wow, that's a blessing. That's
And
what's
when I
up.
saw the person did a muscle, I didn't know what a muscle up was. And I pulled up, rolled up on the person, rolled up on my man Hero, rolled up on him before I knew his name.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, what's that you just did? I never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah.
Just to see a human being pull that body up past the pull-up balls, it just blew my mind. At that
Different
moment.
type of strength.
Yeah, that type of strength, yeah. And when he told me about the guys of New York, and he told me come on out, and it just drew me to it.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. And you've been going ever since then, since about 38, you said?
Yep, I started about 38, now I'm 52. Still
How
going.
long did it take you to really build your technique, and do you compete?
Yeah, I compete.
I mean, do y'all make money? That's another thing I always wonder, because I
Nah.
see so much. I mean, is it a bit? How do you work the business side of the fitness?
Um,
Just for
um,
inspiration for young people coming behind you, they want to learn how to get into it.
Me, I want to look at the business side at the time. At the time when I was, got into the workout, my goal was to have, high self-esteem.
Right.
My goal was to get into myself. It wasn't even about the money with me. It was about me just to stay
Personal
active.
growth.
Personal growth, exactly.
That's what it should be about. Anything you can make money at anything, but at the end of the day, our health is our real wealth. That's really where we have all of our wealth at. If we don't focus on that, then what do we have? At the
You
end
don't
of
have
the day,
nothing. You can have all the money in the world,
right.
and you don't have your mental health, your physical health, all that material stuff you work for. You're not gonna enjoy it because you don't have your mental health, your physical health to enjoy it.
Right. That's right.
That's just plain and simple.
So moving forward now, do you compete now or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I just did a competition, USA Street Lifting.
Okay.
First older guy from Baltimore did 200-pound dips.
200 pound.
Yes,
I
sir.
know I saw it. I know I liked it.
It was epic, man.
I know it. So is that the one that got 1 million views, or is it?
No, the one that got
that?
1 million views, that's the one I did it on the spin.
The spin.
But
Okay.
man, if I did that before the competition. That was on the Saturday.
Same day.
And I did a competition, the USA Street Lifting workout. The one I did at 200 pounds.
Okay.
I did that on Sunday.
Okay.
But when I did, I went to sleep early. I had my two youngest with me.
Mm-hmm.
I told them, Lord, I can't stay up late because this 200 pounds was on my mind.
Yeah.
And I said, I got to make history.
Yeah.
Or for you to pull something off physical, you got to get your rest. While they was out hanging out, running around New York, I passed out around 9 o'clock. But it paid off, though.
Sure.
For me to pull that 200 pounds off, it was epic.
Now, is that the first time, or do you practice that move, or was that the first time you ever attempted it?
That was my first time. I practiced.
Practice it, okay.
That was my first time pulling it off.
Like, especially in front of a crowd.
In front of the crowd, yeah. You around like great athletes and people that's stronger than you.
Yes, sir.
It's like it just gives you that adrenaline rush. It's like, you know what? It's like you just want to impress them. I just want to impress everybody. And me being passionate, impressing everybody feel like because I'm an older guy. And they know not just my physical, but they can feel my passion. Everything I touch with passion.
Right. Through the screen. And to add on to that, I had one person tell me that they could feel my energy before they met me through the screen. Yeah. And I can say that about you too. I could feel your passion and your energy long before I ever met you, knew you was from Baltimore or anything. I was just inspired. And that's what we're here to do, is inspire people, man. You know what I mean? And keep pushing and be an algorithm, create the algorithm. Because so many of us are on TV, on film, like we unhealthy. It's almost a trend. It's almost popular to be unhealthy. It's coming back where the health crowd is kind of pushing back. But as you know, like Americanism, the Western world, like it's easy to just walk around and everybody be obese, and that's just normal. eating bad foods, you know, not moving around enough. And then of course we lose our grandmothers, our aunties, we lose our family to those diseases and have to rely on westernized medicine, you know, which ends up poisoning us. So, you know, movement is medicine. And y'all, you, G Money, you, Power Man, y'all represent that well. And I'm just, you know, I'm honored to have y'all sit down on the podcast. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
The energy is real, man. And like I said, it's infectious through the screen over there. But you know, motivated. When I hear him screaming from the time I be over here, man, I can hear him screaming from over there. That motivation is real, and I know y'all got that same passion, man.
Yes.
So I'm inspired by that, and welcome, man. Welcome to the Lake Podcast, bro. Thank you for showing up.
It's my pleasure to be here at the Lake Podcast and at Montebello Lake where everything started
Where
from.
it started for you. That's what's up. All right, we're gonna pause real quick and